Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody? Woo, how is everybody? Okay, I will let you know what's going on. For the week, I will hand it over to Norma. Sandy, you have something to say as well? Okay, before I give you my spiel for the week, I'm going to, can everyone hear me okay? All right. I'm going to read to you a note from Pat, Miss Okie Dokie. All right, okay, please remind people to get their leases in by April 30th. They need to be signed by both, if there's a couple, and dated. Return the whole lease and we'll get it signed by Jeff or Patty and get a full copy into your house box. Please also, that's the first one, so leases. Second one is, get your phone number in if you want it to be in the May directory. Soon as possible, please get that in. You can use your landline or your cell. So you would give that to the concierge as well. So that's the second one. Only number one though, if a couple wants, if a couple wants different numbers, they can be listed that way as well. So if you have two people, if you have a couple, you have two people in an apartment, you can have each an individual number of your choice. I believe, let's see here. Use whatever you want to be published. You can use either landline or cell, and only one though. If the couple wants a different number, they can be listed in that way. Even if you're still just wanting a landline, let us know. We want to do the right thing for you. The AC in the East Building is on today, but it's not in the atrium and the West until Thursday. So the AC in the East Building is on, but not in the atrium and not in the West until Thursday. East can always use their window unit, and that is what I have from Pat. Okay. All right, I will let you know what's going on for the week. I'm trying to get my newsletter out for May by tomorrow, so I'm working diligently to get that done. I had to play a lot of catch up because of my computer issue, but it should be out by today, or tomorrow at least. This is what I have for going on for the week. So today I have Randy Gerbain here. And it's called First 60 Years Exploring Mars. This is a presentation hosted by Randy, a NASA Solar System Ambassador. Randy will discuss the history and major milestones of Mars, the Mars exploration from the 1960s to the present day. Open Art Studio 1 p.m. today, 3 p.m. bandage rolling, 6:30 Bible study. Is that correct with the bandage rolling? Is that today?
Yes.
Okay, because I believe I made a boo-boo and said it was last week as well. So it is today. So my apologies if I made an error last week. Wednesday the 15th, 1 p.m. we have TED Talks. The 3 TED Talks are what successful negotiators do differently, what losing everything taught me about resilience, and are you spending your money wisely? 1:30 is 500, 3 p.m. is alterations this week, and 7 p.m. is bingo this Wednesday. Thursday the 16th, 9 and 11, we have our recorded coffee chats. 10 a.m. we have Vision Loss support group this Thursday in Marion Hall. 1 to 3, we have board games. 8:30 is our excursion, and it's to Maggie's Family Restaurant and Chico's in Wayzata, and that is a little breakfast before shopping. Friday the 17th, 1 p.m. we have our recorded coffee chats on 991. We have Bridge and Poker at 1 p.m., 7 p.m. Every Friday is our movie. The movie is Harry and Tonto, a comedy. A man in his 70s is evicted from his Manhattan apartment when the building is set to be demolished. After staying briefly with his son, Harry decides to travel across the country, accompanied by his cat, Tonto. Saturday the 18th, 8 a.m. men's breakfast, 2 p.m. weaving project, 7 p.m. bingo. 11:30 we have our excursion to TGI Fridays, so that's the ladies' luncheon. If you have signed up for various things, please keep an eye on the movement of it. If you've been moved up, make sure you're getting your checks in. I had to make a couple phone calls yesterday because there are some checks that are not in, so please get your checks in for the excursion, per usual. I'd be much appreciative of that. Monday, we have 1 p.m. knit and chat, and 7 p.m. we have 500. I think that's what I have for the week. Is there any questions in regards to my announcements? Okay, I will hand it over to Miss Norma now. She's gonna share about last night. You want me to hold anything?
So good morning, everybody. I am very proud to share our event that happened last night. We were at the Minnetonka City Center. There were 10 of us that were available to go. We received this lovely plaque. It says City of Minnetonka 2026 Sustainable Minnetonka Award winner, residents of Ridge Point. And it was the category of waste reduction. And we have used approximately 25,000 bags up to this point. Not all of them have been woven. We had a wonderful support of Jeff. He supplied the van to get us over there. Good advertisement for Ridge Point also. People were talking about us, and the people were very, very impressed with our project. So we're going to continue on until we run out of homeless people, and that is our wish. Any questions on that? I'm going to take the opportunity for a little bit of advertisement. Bob Sipkin and I are starting an open discussion, minus politics or religion. No preparation is required. We're going to start meeting on Monday, May 4th at 7 p.m. We're planning on meeting on the first and third Monday of each month. We can discuss that to see, but the times are based on when Marion Hall is available, and that's not very much. So it's being used a lot, which is what we all want. Why are we having a discussion? To talk about things that we want to, and to meet new friends. So please tell all the new people that you meet about it. There's a notice on each bulletin board in the 2 buildings. And if there's any questions, you can call me. I'm not as busy as Bob is, so leave a message if I'm not there, because I'm almost never there. But my phone number is on the poster. So again, I want to thank Jillian for supporting us, letting us have that lovely white basket outside her office, and everybody that has given bags. We're in need of different colors. The gal said to me last night, you even know where the bags came from. Well, when you work with the bags that many times, you remember where the bags come from. So the room is always open. You can go in there at any time. You don't need a group. We have people that just walk in for a half hour. So I highly recommend it. I've met many new people, nice people, wonderful people, and the cause is great at this time, and hopefully we won't have to do it, and we'll go on to something else someday. So thank you very much.
Good morning. Okay, once again, we're going to do a food drive for the ICA food shelf. And the reason we're doing it is because after the holidays, they're kind of depleted right now. So the bulletin, or the sign looks like this. It's on both of your bulletin boards. There's one up on the store, there by the store, I should say. The one thing that's maybe you're not familiar with It says to bring non-dairy and regular shelf-stable milk. That comes in a box. You're not going to find it in the dairy section, in the milk section. You're going to find it on a shelf. So that's something that is very needed. Let's see. Okay, yeah, if you don't want to do, items, donate those. The East and West concierges both have an envelope to put your cash or check in. Checks made out to ICA. And I'm looking at Chuck and Fred, hoping I get help stop putting things in the car on the 22nd. So this is not till Thursday, so don't go looking for the table now. Thank you.
All right, I will share with you birthdays here. Oh, one more thing. If you have a garden and you haven't put in your garden itinerary, will you please confirm with me whether you want that or not as soon as you can? There are some new residents and current residents that want gardens, and I just want to make sure that they have homes. So get those itineraries in or inquire if you want one. I have had a couple people pop in, so that's that with the gardens. Okay, so we have the 14th, Tom Resnick, Donna Parsons on the 15th, Lillian Grossfield on the 20th, Bob Simpkins on the 22nd. Anniversaries we've already said. For April 4th, we already did that one. So that is what we have for birthdays. All right, shall we sing happy birthday to our fellow residents?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friends. Happy birthday to you.
And many more. Have a great day, everybody.